If you're a part of the Final Stop family, then you know we enjoy the finer things in life, including the best marijuana that money can buy and the best deals possible. And Daniel, where can we get that?
Nirvana Center, the one and only weed sponsor of the Final Stop podcast. And by golly, Tristan, do they have some delicious products, whether it's concentrates, edibles, flowers, teas, hibiscus, nigga, you name it, they got it. Nirvana Center.
Don't say the N-word.
I was about to say.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of The Final Stop. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor, Mach 2. Over here on the other side of the country, it's the Vampire King himself, King Possum, Lord Meerkats, Tristan Bowler.
Hi!
I don't understand it. It's like every time. You're like, what's this guy's energy? I'm going to come in like a 4-year-old who's constipated. Over here on the side table.
Hello!
You know what? I'm not going to lie
My
to you.
hands are sticky.
That's
not.
doing it for someone out there, and I don't like it. Over here on this
Tristan, hit him with a ooh real quick. Hit him with it.
Ooh, woo! Would you like to see my toesy woesies?
All right, we're done here, huh? Over here on
My
the side
little-
table.
My
Stop edging
piggy
this man, bro.
wiggies?
Let him bust,
What?
dude.
Ew.
Dude, I'm trying to get us fucking Patreon followers, bro.
Patreon only fan followers for you, dude.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
On the IA, I do a toe cam.
No, you've
Like an
actually
early
done that on
Nickelodeon feature.
You've actually done that in a couple public episodes. I know that you have web toes. I wish I didn't know that.
It's a fun
up.
fact about me.
It's fucked up.
Imagine on the IAs, we just cut my camera and it's just pointed at Tristan's toes, dude.
I don't know it though. They're like, this idiot never fucking checks. It's like
Doesn't.
it's been going on for like 15 episodes now. It's just Tristan different nail polish colors every time. You guys are skimming money off the Patreon. I have no clue.
You guys don't know, but I go on OfferUp and I just hire a woman to come petty me. I do full mani pedi. Right, she's right here. She's down
Yeah.
below.
Diddy left the Patreon because Tristan's foot OnlyFans is crushing. Over here on the side table is the big man Adriana before anyone else fucking talks. Jesus Christ.
What's up, babe?
I've been trying to introduce this nigga for like fucking minutes now. We're talking about Tristan's toes. God damn it.
I'm sorry, but it's a good topic. I have good toes.
Podcast's gone off the rails.
Tristan's on Cameo, dog.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but for
My
real, though,
feet are on Cameo.
could you really sell out like that if there was a legit market? If someone came to you tomorrow and was like, "Yo, your feet could take you out of this right now," you could make it out.
Yeah.
I would still do comedy. It's not like I'm going full-time feet.
Yeah, but you would get judged. I'm not doing feet.
Full-time
I'm not doing feet full time.
Yeah, I'm not. Dude, you can judge me all you want, but you can judge me to the fancy dinner we're going to that I'm paying for.
Yeah, we're just taking this foot thing one step at a
He's like,
time.
yeah, I just got to wear flip flops there because the owner's kind of weird. But
Yeah. I look down in the sand and there's one set of footprints because the guy who was paying to watch me jerk off on my feet carried me there.
yeah, bro, you're not gonna be laughing when I'm taking everybody to Ruth's Chris. I mean, we have to wear suits and everyone has to wear chanclas. But other than that,
Yeah. Open-toed shoes. We have to find it. Do you know how hard it
Everyone.
was to negotiate that with Nobu? Open-toed shoes?
I'm weak, bro. I'm at fucking. What's the really nice Brazilian steakhouse that Steve Aoki's dad came up? Benihana.
First of all, it's not really nice.
Benihana's not nice.
Benihana, much like Olive Garden, is just
Yo,
was
what's
gonna s-
that?
I was
Yo,
gonna
what's
say-
that? Yo, what's that like family eatery / playground establishment that's like, super good, that like it's like a family owned restaurant, Peter Piper Pizza. That's the word I'm looking for.
Guys, I think I have a skewed view on what nice restaurants are because my family's trash and we didn't have a lot of money growing up.
You know
Yeah.
that nice steakhouse place? It's like Texas themed. It's called Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh, no, I would have. That's actually, yeah,
I'd
I did
fuck
see.
up some
I'm
Texas
so trash.
Roadhouse.
There was a Texas Roadhouse right next to a Longhorn Steakhouse, which are I think they're owned by the
That's
same people.
Bloods
but
and Crips, bro.
Yeah. No, but in my head, I was like, Oh, I was like, middle management
think-
eats at Texas Roadhouse and the executives eat at Longhorn Steakhouse, but it's
Do you
all the
think
same shitty porterhouse.
Yeah, do you think that, like, at the end of the night, the two managers sit in the middle of the street and they're like, rep your set, partner? Yeah.
They tie their belt buckles together and call it a day.
And they both put ties in their mouth and start fighting with steak knives and stuff like that.
On their lunch break, they do a shootout at high noon. All right, I'm done. That was it.
No,
Are you a big steakhouse man? Have you ever actually been?
I've never really been to like a steakhouse besides Outback Steakhouse, which is honestly on par. I thought there was no Outback Steakhouses in New York. There is an Outback Steakhouse in New York, and I'm gonna go there soon. I'm really excited about it.
You
I
understand
love
it's
Outback
a trash
Steakhouse.
fucking eatery, right? And this is
Oh,
coming from a kid
yeah?
who thinks
Oh,
Olive
yeah,
Garden.
Daniel?
Olive
Oh,
Garden's
yeah,
where you fix
Daniel.
relationships, and Outback still sucks a dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what? I'm sorry you're like sitting there cracking Rangoons, eating at Red Lobster, thinking you're big fucking cheese.
You took it right out of me. I said I was gonna have my wedding reception at Red Lobster. Really feel on top of the world.
Yeah, just eating cheddar biscuits with your betrothed.
Getting in a food coma off cheddar biscuits, getting into like life-altering fights with the in-laws just off a couple Bud Lights.
You think we're bums? We're at Red Lobster, so we're not at a Bubba Gumps right now.
Hey, hold on. That's a
Bubba
Have
Gump.
you seen the prices of Bubba Gump? That's a luxury eating establishment.
Yeah, Bubba Gumps is a luxury eating establishment.
Bro, they got fucking popcorn shrimp. They got coconut shrimp. They got shrimp.
All right, chill out, Bubba.
Yeah. They got
When I was little, I don't have super black features, but I did have a pretty big bottom lip when I was small, and I used to have like big buck teeth, so it's like my lip would hang like this. That'd be the one thing that my dad would like really racially not give a fuck. He'd be like, "Close your goddamn mouth, fucking close your jaw."
The number of times, I've had people just tell me, "Close your fucking
Bro,
mouth."
were you trying to catch flies with that shit? Close your mouth, nigga.
I've seen people who like have their mouth open always a little bit, and I just want to come in there and just put a single cracker just in their mouth and just
My
go, there you go.
dad, I kid you not, spent the majority of my youth. That's why I don't do it anymore, and I'm a good nose breather now because I used to only mouth breathe, which I now know is bad. He used to throw shit at me. He would like ball up, like he'd put a piece of gum in and ball up the thing. He would make it sometimes too, or like try and dunk Cheerios and shit. What are you, part Venus flytrap? Close your fucking mouth.
No, you know what my dad would do? He would just walk up, like if he saw me just open jawed out, he would just come in and go, just because humiliate me.
It has to be infuriating as a man. You have an offspring that you're like, I'm supposed to raise this guy into a man that can take on the world. And then you look over and your little peanut head has your mouth wide open. Just,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, fucking get your
And
shit
just
together.
sitting there playing Minecraft with hands and two snacks, just being like, at the same time, being like, this is my seed. This is.
Just a straight black cat hunch over a Minecraft PC, by the way. He's not on console.
Yeah,
just sweating. One hand perfectly in a thing of Funyuns. He'll switch, go right into Takis, and then drink 2 primes. You're like,
If
yep,
you're a real
this is why I
gamer,
went-
if you're a real gamer, you don't fuck with talkies mid game, dude.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how
gonna
you fuck
ruin
up
your
a keyboard.
keyboard. Got sticky keys. My F's not working. Fuck.
I can't read the letters; they're all red.
Yeah.
Are you got that PC dexterity? I made that joke with Andrew because I found out that he has his room is just a virginity cave. And this is gonna lead into me roasting this man because he's, you know how Andrew likes to exaggerate a little bit. You know how Andrew likes to what are you pointing at him for? You're trying to help your cause a little bit. You're like, just remember, man, we're both weird.
I did. You left, and I was like, Tristan, take my side on this, please.
You're
I need
such
your
a
help.
pussy. You're so. Anyway, so this guy has his whole fucking virginity cave that he lives in, and I saw that you had a Always Sunny poster. Which, by the way, at like almost halfway to 30, having posters up on the wall is a tough look at this point.
It's no dice.
Unless you have the only way you can have posters on the wall is if you have a $4 million house and you're like, I have posters of all my platinum records. That's the only way that you can have it.
Yeah,
Or you're
like,
an NFL athlete.
Yeah, or like, here's the tour. That was the tour poster for
Yeah.
last year. This is the
Yeah.
tour poster for this year.
You can't just be like, sure, this is my hero, Al Pacino. I love him. The Godfather.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Scarface. but I have a poster of him in a matching throw blanket. So,
That's very like '05 MTV Cribs, just like walking through like a young rapper who has too much money and doesn't know what to do. He's like the Lion King. I fucks with that. So
yeah,
I threw that. Young Simba. Shout out to him.
yeah,
Shout out Young Scooter, dude.
yeah.
And then
I
this
gotta
man-
deal. I gotta deal with my local movie theater. I get them half off after the movie's out of the theater.
And we ain't talking AMC. It's the shitty 6 months behind Dollar Theater down the way.
They
Here's a
only do
life-size-
matinees.
Here's a life-size cardboard cutout of The Rock in Fast X.
They just released the Baywatch version 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
But
Here-
this man's peak virgin. So then he goes, I have like also 2 other movie posters and
Yeah, it's Star Wars, dude.
Oh man. Okay.
God,
so then
dude, that
yeah,
sucks.
okay. So then this then this guy sits down and goes, "Bro, I've never felt like more of an adult in my life. I love feeling like an adult. My Xbox broke, and I just went down and I bought another one. I went down. The guy was like, "This is gonna be $500." You're like, "Don't even." I think verbatim, he said,
Don't
"Don't even
double-
swipe the card. Don't double swipe the card.
Double swipe the
It's
card.
working.
It's going through.
It's going through."
yeah.
I'm like, Andrew.
Do
Basically,
you know what? Everyone's getting an Xbox in here.
I thought for a second in my head, I was like, "Okay, this is my buddy. He's up in his head right now. He's having a good time.
He's up in his head right now. Let's shit on him for it.
Well, you have 2 options. I could either play into the delusion that you're fucking floating up for yourself, or I could be the voice of reason and be like, Andrew, you basically just told me you're a man because you could replace an Xbox at your mommy's house.
Yeah.
No, the moral of the story
I didn't
is that
have to ask for 3 months of allowance in advance or nothing. I just walked in there. My mom, I told her to wait in the car.
Yeah, you spent what should be a rent payment on an Xbox. That's crazy.
I'm just saying it felt nice to be able to be like, I don't like this isn't gonna cripple me financially.
yeah.
And also, it sucks that you got I mean, you didn't. It'd be cool if you like bossed out and got like the better Xbox, but you got the one.
Wait, is it not the new one?
It's the new one, but it's the smallest version.
Okay,
It's
but
literally you
it's
can't
the-
put discs in it. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
Oh, really?
It doesn't take discs. You
I
have
don't
to.
think any of them take discs anymore.
Wait,
No.
so you got the Xbox, but you got to wait till next week to get the hard drive to support the games. Huh? I got to wait till that check clears.
It's got a terabyte. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, it's got a terabyte.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna run through that terabyte very quickly.
That's what I was saying.
Call of Duty is like, if you want to play all of Call of Duty, it's like, all right, you're gonna have to. This is gonna be a portion Call of Duty's Xbox. This is Call of Duty's now. And if
kinda
you want to play
blows.
FIFA, well, that I guess you're playing those 2 games, and that's it.
Do you have
No.
to get a external? Is that like just non-negotiable at this point?
Kinda. Yeah. Each game is like 200 gigabytes.
Yeah,
I-
and guess how much an external hard drive is? Only the ones that Xbox are selling are supported on that, so it's an
Are you
extra like
serious?
$250 to $300.
It doesn't have a standard like USB plug-in. It has some
No,
bullshit.
it does, but it like the software on those hard drives isn't compatible with the Xbox.
So they bang you out for another $200.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah.
On top of
Or you could have gotten the better Xbox.
Nah,
Which
it wasn't
if-
worth it. It was another like $400. It's not
jeez.
something I only play like 3 games.
yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
then that's
Bro,
fair.
do you know they took away the instant gratification? That sucks. Do you remember back in the day you could just
You
go
just
get a game and
top-
just pop it in?
Yeah, that's how I stole so much from Blockbuster, dude.
What do you mean? Oh, you'd beat the game in a weekend or whatever and
Yeah.
then give it back to him?
It's either that or if it was like a fun game, I would just keep it.
Well, it kind of made it we were a Hollywood Video family.
Oh,
Trash.
really?
Trash.
Let's go.
Trash. Hollywood Video is way
Hollywood
better.
Video
Fucking
is so
bro,
trash.
broke for life. Blockbusters
Dude.
for execs and corporate stooges.
Dude, we didn't have a Hollywood Video. We had a local video store. That
Oh,
was
you went
just
to Ben's porno and DVDs?
Where they
yeah.
had saloon doors in the back.
Yeah.
I'll take Black Cock 7, please.
Just a tumbleweed covered in cum rolling
Yeah.
through the back.
There's a dark room literally in there where it was like had red lights where it was like the porn stuff. And I was just sitting, I remember looking in there and I'm like, dude, this guy has had to jack off to all of these. Like, there's no way he's like, listen, I haven't seen the newest Oscar nominated movies, but I could tell I'm a fucking librarian when it comes to that porn section. I got it Dewey Decimaled. Like,
Oh, you're not wrong. There's a scenario probably that doesn't happen anymore because everything's online, but there's probably a scenario, not probably, was every single Friday night in video stores across the country. There was a 45-year-old dude who got off work, picked up a six-pack, crushed one of them on the way to the fucking Hollywood Video, is in the back at the porn section already kind of wooded up being like, oh, where's the little Asian shit? At the same time, there's like a 7-year-old and his single mom looking for Spy Kids 3D. And they're in the same building. That's-
yeah. And guess what? Spy Kids 3D doesn't come with the glasses. So it's not going to be a fun romp.
That's what I'm saying. That dude literally has to ring up like, Asian Sleuths 7 to one guy with a balding ponytail. And then
There has to be a cash out counter in the back. You can't just walk back up and be like, "Oh, can I also get some Twizzlers, please?"
you probably
Yeah.
have to like ring a dildo or something and it fucking calls the
Yeah.
guy back there, push a flashlight.
Yeah.
You know how like most convenience stores have shotguns underneath?
Yeah.
You just have like a 6-foot dildo underneath. You crank it down. It's like, all right, you're checked out, dude.
Yeah.
Would you have the courage to do that? Have you ever been to a sex store? You've been to like Castle or something out here?
Yeah. I don't like it.
You freak! That was a trap. You've been to a fucking sex
I've been to one. It was like we were trying to get fun gag outfits for a party, and that was fucking weird, dude. It was weird.
I remember I went once with an ex-girlfriend because I was like, we can go get some like
Haley's not
like-
homo.
what? What did you say?
Bro, there's been episodes before where you wouldn't say missionary, and then you're like, "Yeah, I went to this fucking fuck store with this bitch." Like, that's crazy. She's clearly not in the building.
Yeah, she's in Philly. So
Quick,
I
what's your
thought
body count? All right, never mind.
Join the Patreon.
one Haley. That's it.
But
I
anyway,
was a
yeah.
virgin before
So
she
you
met
were with
me.
you were a sexual freak in this fucking store with this deviant bitch you were with.
No, literally, it was so funny. I walked in there and I'm like, oh, maybe like we'll find something nice. And then I walked through and I'm like, oh, damn, this is like strippers' kitchen warehouse. Like, this is where this is not good attire. I'm like, this is not, like, everything is just kind of it looks like Party City lingerie.
I was about to say Party City, dude.
I don't know what you think girls are wearing in pitch black strobe lights, but it's not Gucci 4-inch stripper heels. You know, like they're clearly Party City bullshit.
Yeah, but they make $1 or two. Like, you think they would splurge and get like, oh, I'm gonna get the Victoria's Secret instead of having green on my back because because I don't have real metal.
No,
Like,
you would think it would be like that, but much like the video store, the dude that has to sell the sex video in the kids movie. There's a kid in Taiwan that has to make the brand new Nikes, followed by something that'll be covered in 4 different Siemens at a nightclub, and that's just the rotation. That's just what they all go into the same spot.
I don't remember when I went. Do you think they have fitting rooms?
No.
that's a sad fitting room.
Hey, can I take this double-sided black dildo? It looks like Darth Maul's lightsaber. Go see if it fits.
Yeah,
Thanks.
can you imagine? Don't worry, I'll put a condom on it so it's still factory fresh.
This
But
pocket pussy's too big. I need a size smaller.
No, you gotta. Yeah, I mean, sex toys should get treated like action figures. The second it gets out of the package, it's worth nothing.
I
It's in
imagine
mint
fleshlight should have the same diameter as jeans, where it's width and length. So
What's your cock's inseam?
can I get a Can I get a tapered edge 12-16, please?
I gotta let a little bit out. I'm having a good cock week.
Yeah. Now I'm planning to. So this is for a wedding. So I need something after the buffet. It's gonna pull, So give it a little stretch,
I've had a couple string of cheat days in a row. My bad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just a men's pussy house.
You'll like the way we feel. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Joseph A. Cock.
Yeah.
That's great.
Brooks sisters,
What's the real version of that?
Brooks brothers.
Yeah, is that the nice? Is that like the really? Isn't there one? What's the really nice one in New York?
You think I know that?
Yeah, you're right.
If only Haley was here.
Oh, I'm getting coffee there tomorrow. What do you mean?
There's like a really famous, it's like in a brownstone. There's like one old nigga named like Gerald or something who's been working there since like slave times. And
Oh, I know Gerald.
and he's real good at tailoring suits or something. I don't. Someone's gonna know. Carl, fucking tell me in the comments. You know,
I'm
Carl,
googling it. Famous Taylor.
slave times.
No, not Taylor Swift lyrics. God damn it.
I'm gonna look it up.
We have a guy for this, bro. What are you doing?
Oh, he's not doing his goddamn job, so who? I guess I have to, huh?
There's a guy on the payroll whose job is exactly that. You're over here like, my phone's loading.
Is it Saks? Saks
Yeah.
Fifth Avenue?
Yes. Yeah. That's what it was.
Well,
That's where
there it
Gerald's
is.
at.
That name's already done.
Yeah,
Saks.
Saks.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a Saks. There's a Goldman Sachs, which is also a bank.
Yeah.
Look up
You think
Saks
they're
Suit
in-
Company Jews.
We don't need to do that. I think we all have our answer.
Oh man, they're everywhere. They
How
control
are they gonna know? We have to name it Fifth Avenue.
Dude, they control Hollywood, the weather, high-end suit game. They're everywhere.
Kanye. Never mind.
That's great.
No,
Oh, man.
I do have a topic I
What
wanted
is
to
it?
talk about. So, so this was almost an argument between me and Haley, but
It's gonna be one
So-
now. This is going out to everybody.
yeah, but so would you rather? You're sitting at a table, right? You're at a restaurant.
Are you trying
Would
to
you-
start beef? You're asking your girl, would you fucking rather questions?
No, you're sitting at a restaurant, right? Would you rather have them bring you chips and salsa or bread and butter? Which is better in
Chips
your
and
opinion?
salsa. Chips and salsa, easy money.
Okay.
Well, it depends on what we're at. If I'm like, okay, if it's like an
All right.
Italian spot,
Hola, amigo. Definitely bread and oil. You fucking
let the fat ass speak. This is a food topic, all right?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see.
If it's like an Italian place or like some sort of like steakhouse, bread and butter. But if it's anything other than that, chips and salsa.
But that being said, Brazilian steakhouse is one of the better steakhouses, and I bet you can get a mean chips and salsa there, like a Brazilian salsa, like with mango
You know,
and shit like
you know
that.
what you do? I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse. You know what you get? They
One
bring
second, someone just knocked on my door. I think I'm about to get shot in the head.
Dun, 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 dun,
If you do, don't stop
dun,
recording.
dun. This is definitely how like New School and SVU episode would start just like this. It's like a fucking. It's just a chick in a room doing a podcast. It just gets.
dialogue.
Have you guys? Yeah. What do you guys like?
Guys, I didn't get shot in the head.
Are we just becoming a fucking
What the fuck
unboxing
did
channel?
Haley get? This is weird,
Damn.
bitch.
That looks expensive.
Whoa.
You want to see what it is?
It looks
She's
like,
gonna
like
hate
an-
this.
It looks like ancient Altoids.
Well,
or
I don't know.
something.
Are we gonna keep this in or are we cutting this?
Depends
Nah,
on what
it's
what's
funny.
in
We
the box.
Okay.
She's gonna hate this, dude. Have you guys ever heard of Kwai Zhang? Kwai Zhang?
No, I'm not a communist.
Well, let me tell you, they got the highest. They're the highest quality nipple covers that you can personally purchase.
She got fucking pasties.
No,
No, I get-
they're nipple covers. So do you know what nipple covers are?
No.
So you know, right? Because your girl
Yeah.
wear 'em?
Yeah.
So what it is like when girls don't want to wear
Oh,
their
no,
shirts don't
I know
require
exactly.
bras.
I
it hides their nips.
No, yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
Pasties are sexual. Pasties are like, hey, I'm about to be naked, but not naked right
Yeah.
now.
No, I know
Yeah, but I
exactly
like
what
it
you're
how
talking
it
about
comes in this fancy cigar case. Like, I'm gonna open
Well-
this up and pull a single long cigarette out of it and light it.
You know what's funny is it comes packaged like that, but it still says nipple covers. Like, you know how Blue Chew comes in like discreet packaging and it doesn't say, this is going to get your cock real hard, bro. Like, it doesn't say that on the front. Why would you not throw that? There's no reason to. Kwai Zhang. You know exactly what the fuck Kwai Zhang. What other Kwai Zhang do you know?
Yeah. Oh, I have so many Kwai Zangs coming in the mail. What is this?
High
Are these-
quality nipple covers. You're like,
Are these I thought this was my toothbrush. What a fool I am. No, but like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by
damn,
nipple
your girl's
covers.
planning on slutting out for you later. That's what that means. I mean, she's going to slip
She-
into something real
Are they
nice.
like single use? Are they single
No.
use?
So that's the gross part. So this is you only get this knowledge having a girlfriend. For I mean, your girl obviously ordered new ones. Maybe she hides them from you. Taylor doesn't hide them from me at this point. they eventually lose kind of like
Sticking.
stick, but they have enough stick that when they stick to you, they'll work. But basically, they just catch dog hair. That's basically just what they do. So they sit there and they collect dog hair, and they sit in their underwear drawer or wherever. I don't know. Your girl gets fucking uppity Quadzang ones or whatever the fuck. They come in Mentos packaging, and you fucking. But they just sit there and they look gross. And then when your girl's getting ready to get her fanciest, she just slaps on these weird skin stickers over her fucking hoo-has or tatas.
Should we get Final Stop nipple covers?
That'd be kind of cool.
Cut that. No one's in this game. No one's in this game right now. No one's in this game. It's Quizang, and I don't know the second guy. So it's... Hold on. No one's in this game right now. You could make, like, you know how they make transparent, like the asset things that Nirvana sent us that have, like, transparent backgrounds?
Yeah.
Why not make Final Stop? And we have a name. I've been trying to make our name work. Trevin sent me a DM the other day trying to make our name work for, like, obviously, it would work for some political, like, we could be a very fun right-wing podcast if you guys would just be cool about it. But we could also make the Final Stop, like,
do you see
something
my
fun.
name? Do you see my name in the StreamYard right now? This is the stuff
Can I read
want to
this?
keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna make this a consistent thing.
The sister, what is Tristan's name in the StreamYard? And it's funny because you guys can't see it, so I'll just read it. The sisterfister.23andme GOB Lynn dot wait, hold on. The sisterfister.23andme GOB Lynn.
No.
It's Goblin. Jesus. Sisterfister.23andme Goblin at Hotmail. Ew, dude. You can't have a polyamorous sister and then talk about sister fist. I don't know how many
I'm talking
realms
about
out of
it-
a possibility that actually is. So
I'm
that's not-
I'm not
23 and
fisting
me is the
my
new
si-
count.
I'm not fisting my sister. I'm fisting other people's sisters.
Could you?
I'm the 23andMe goblin.
I mean, I'm glad that we keep doing these every now and again, so I can just. You're a good mental health check-in for myself. I like knowing how I'm doing based off.
He's your like Inception totem.
Yeah.
I saw that movie once and don't understand it. Oh, that was
That doesn't surprise me.
You're a movie buff. Fuck. Okay, fuck. I want to see this movie. Okay, I'm not a movie guy because I can't commit 2.5 hours of my time to really like anything other than like this.
You can't pay attention. That's the thing. You literally cannot pay attention.
Okay, nerd. Fine. My brain doesn't like staring at the same thing for a
Nerd.
while.
You
What
should
the
be
fuck?
on Adderall.
Yeah, no, it's not a nerd thing. Your fucking brain is slipping into your spinal cord. How am I a fucking nerd?
Does anyone else feel like they have 78 open tabs in their brain constantly and never finish any of them?
No, but
Yeah.
I've seen your laptop. There's like fucking
78 open
tabs.
tabs. Try
dude.
being inside these dreadlocks, buddy. It's fucking nuts.
I've tried.
I've tried. I've worn the hat.
I've worn the hat. It's way too heavy on my head.
It's a lot moving around.
It's a heavy crown.
But there was a movie, because I don't like watching and committing that much of my time to anything. But there was this movie. It's called what?
No, you're sweating profusely from.
I know. That's why I can't wear this on stage. Hey, Nirvana, we love you. I can't. This is fucking nuts.
How am I supposed to do my Disney Channel act?
How am I supposed to do a full Disney Channel act out looking like I work at a meat packaging plant?
You're gonna have to do it with little T-Rex arms, like.
The fucking mouse would actually probably be hotter. I've never done a good mouse, not one time. I've corrected the form. I need like a shooting coach. I need to have Corbin Blue see what he's doing now. I'd be like, yo, can you
need a stunt
instru-
coordinator.
You know
for an
what?
act out?
There's a bunch of fucking failed, methed out Disney Channel actors. I think your buddy's one of them.
Yeah.
I bet you he could teach me a mean fucking. Welcome back to Disney Channel XD.
No, they have to do it with an electric guitar on Disney Channel XD because it's extreme.
This guy has to do it with the skateboard deck.
Yeah. I had to do it with a broken crack pipe.
I did it with the dirty tattoo gun.
Yeah. I'm like, my name is Tristan from Disney XD, and you're watching The Wire. And I'm like,
you using a stick
just
and
like,
poke.
Yeah.
it just a spray paint. Just
I'm Daniel from the newest bullshit puppet mixed with a teenager show, and welcome back to Disney Channel.
Yeah. From the guys who brought you Dog with a Blog.
Fuck, you beat me to it. God
Yeah. Meet
right there, if you guys weren't.
meet my cat as a domestic terrorist.
My life as a teenage iguana with my middle-aged co-star.
It's Dog with a blog, but he's on Stormfront.
Yeah.
Good luck,
I don't see
Dookie.
color, but I can tell who's Jewish. I'm half golden retriever on my mom's side and half German shepherd.
I can't see color, but I can't tell who's Jewish. Instead of dog with a blog, it's dog with real racial beef.
Yeah.
Real racial
Dog who
problem.
is on January 6th, who's there.
That's the next Airbud film. Dude.
Now brought your
Airbud
dog.
takes the Capitol.
Yeah.
Air Patriot,
Yeah.
just a bloodhound, floppy ears.
Just like going up and just raising his leg and pissing on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
God damn, that's good.
Yeah, people walking through and like, that's a good dog. That's a good dog. Nobody said a dog isn't allowed to storm the Capitol. And it's like, check the rules.
Oh man, I don't even. Did you have a? We got through your thing. I guess I had a comic.
Chips and salsa or bread and butter.
Oh,
We
yeah.
still haven't
Oh,
figured it out.
That's how it started. Bread and butter for sure.
Yeah, it started chips and salsa or bread and butter, and then we got to Stormfront dogs.
Yeah. No, the reason I say bread and butter is because the Jew in me appreciates the. You can get 2 meals out of it. Chips don't really fill you up. You can go to a full place, and if you're eating there, like if you're eating the brown shit and the white shit and the marble rye in the middle, you basically get a full meal. Like the way that me and my family do Olive Garden is you go and you get a full meal off of breadsticks
And soup.
and one appetizer. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
one appetizer, breadsticks. You basically eat a full meal, and then you order a second meal. Like you order your entree, and you like
That you take home.
yeah, you eat like 3 bites, and you're like, we out, and you have 2 meals for the price of 1.
Yeah, I
And
hate that.
if you're real smart, you also get the appetizer to go too, because it's
Yeah.
endless.
And then hopefully your mom calls you after that. You know, that's how.
Yeah.
That goes.
I can't imagine. I imagine you're the only person who picks up the bill when they go hang out with their family. Like, that's tough. Like, usually it's your parents being like, yeah, I'll cover this, honey. But they're like, so we're going to split this 2 ways, or how you want to do this? Do you want to Venmo me?
You know what's funny
Like-
is my parents still pick up the bills for sure, but it is weird now because they know I do okay, so they look like not like they pay for everything pretty much anytime. But now I know like
They're slower with the draw.
okay, like did your mom expect you to ever provide anything ever, or do you just kind of show up and
Yeah,
like,
I had a yeah.
you provided some shit?
Now she does. Yeah,
Now she does. She's like,
Yeah.
you got to chip in.
yeah, a little bit.
Chipping
Yeah.
in. Look at Andrew.
I have to buy my mom a house eventually, or she'll kill me.
Yeah. Well, because now we go out and it's like if we're going to eat dinner and it's like the siblings and mom, dad, me, Taylor. It's like that's an expensive tab. It's definitely not cheap. They got it. I could get it. They got it. But now they look over and they'll like start cracking jokes. My dad's like, "Huh? Did you have a good month a couple months ago?" I was like, "Yeah, I did. Did all right." Because it's interesting. This is never a dynamic. It's probably more Patreon than anything. It's never a dynamic I thought it would get to where it's like I know what he makes and I know what I make and they're not that far off. It's interesting to see the proudness in him. He's like, because that's what you want. You want your kid to do better than him. But as the kid that's doing better than him, you want to like. It's weird. I don't know. We never had like shit growing up. Now I can like, I don't know.
Did you know what you should buy him? You should buy him a prostitute.
Dude, has your dad always been like smokes weed and like drinks in front of you and like
A
kind of
deadhead.
like loosey goosey? Oh, your dad's a deadhead. Okay, so he's always been for the streets. So like my my dad just in the last like I got in trouble for drinking when I was like 16 and like I had to sleep on my parents' floor. I got in trouble for smoking weed. They had like all these issues and now it's like me and my dad when we went on their boat the last time. We put a fucking joint in an airtight bag and swam to shore from the boat to get away from my mom so we could smoke weed secretly. It's like such a different dichotomy.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. And he like can't say it all here, but like this fool fucking
It's so funny
lives
seeing your dad, and he's just like the way that your dad views you. It's like probably like, look at this black guy I get to hang out with. I know him. Like I have a black friend. It's my son.
He does have like a. It is weird having a. Because it's probably weird getting older and like.
You should teach your dad how to gritty.
Buddy, I can't gritty.
Just teach him how to two-step.
I can teach you how to
Yeah.
Dougie. Maybe let's move. What? Can you teach this little white nigga how to Dougie? Like, yeah, I can.
Why? Because all the bitches love it.
Shout out to Cali Swag District, the probably best one and done people of all time. Then their lead guy got shot and went all downhill.
Dude, I've been watching. Have you ever heard of Trap Lore Ross? Trap Lore Ross. No. All right. So
I
let
thought
me
we
out
got
Bla-
rid of Aldo. There's no reason that there should be more. There's
Man.
no
Let me-
reason for
let
more
me out-
trash rap.
Let me out black you real quick, Daniel. No. Let me hit you with some African American culture, home slice. No. Yeah, no. So trap. I've been watching a lot of Trap Lore Ross, and it's like talking about like the drill scene in like Jacksonville and Chicago, and like, dude, have you ever heard of King Von?
Yeah.
Yeah. So King Von is like.
What do you mean,
this-
have you ever heard of? This fool's a giant deal. Was a giant deal.
I know, but it's just like, do you know how many bodies he actually had? I watched like a 3-hour documentary
Oh,
about
you got
it.
into rap's first serial killer that you finally fucking came around?
No,
First
I
of all,
got- I went
Buster,
through-
Don't fucking come at me
I
like
went
I'm not
through
with the culture.
I went through the whole Jacksonville scene where it was like the most like, it's like literally guys being like, one of like this guy like Bibby died, right? And everyone's like, yo, Bibby's my homie, and he's just like literally put out like a video of him like smoking ops, and it's all of their photos above like all the people who have recently died, and he posted it on Instagram just being like, this is the cover of my new album. And it was just like, huh. And of course that man died because that happens. Like, that's insane. Like,
Are you saying
honestly,
like this fool had a hella bodies and then definitely got shot over it?
yeah, you can't do that.
No. You know what's weird? That's so far away from like my life. And there's so many dudes who wear like the same like they look the same as me. There's a bunch of light-skinned dudes with dreadlocks that could be starting a shitty podcast that's getting some traction, but they're not. They're out
Starting shitty podcasts and
Dude,
getting married
it
to
was
white
crazy.
women.
It was crazy. In the fucking in the Jacksonville scene, there's like this. He was like the infamous and only white gang member. I'm like, there's a white guy in this, and it was just like this dude just grilled out fucking hair, and I'm like, yo, he can say whatever he wants. I'm like, that he has eclipsed white people. I don't even know where that guy is anymore.
Don't get it twisted. He's still the one that answers the door if the cops come knocking. They send him to the front. They're like, hey, little fucking chalkstick, go answer the door. Go see what's going on. He takes his
Yeah,
phone
while
out.
everyone's running out the back, they're like, we didn't like him anyways. Go, please, run.
You gotta have one, because there are white people in the hood for surely. There's poor whites,
Oh, yeah.
poor Caucasians.
Yeah, we watched that thing on the Whitakers, the Whitaker family, about the
Is that
from
the West
Pale White-
Virginia guys, the hillbillies?
Yeah, the Pale White Underbelly. Yeah, we watched
Yeah.
that. Where it's just
Yeah.
like that guy who only talks through barking. That's pretty tight.
Isn't that years and years of like inbreeding and shit?
Yeah. No, you just don't fuck a sister once and pop out like 3 gremlins, dude.
This guy, pop out a guy that only speaks in tongues from the start. You're like, that's years and years of inbreeding.
Yeah, that's a pretty long line. It's just like, oh man, I kissed my second cousin and now my kid can only speak snake language. Like, that doesn't.
Do you think there are really some families out there that have like the porn shit going on, where it's like the dad and the mom are married, but they're like, second marriages or whatnot, and then the technically step siblings end up fucking and like now they're married and they have kids, so that would make it so their kids' grandparents are also
That happens here.
no,
Am I
because
hard?
it's not you know what I'm talking about? It's not incest technically, but what relationship would that make the kids of the step siblings?
I don't know, but don't let them get stuck in a dryer because I've seen where that leads to, and it's
what I'm
no
saying? Like,
good.
How Alabama is that if you're like, yeah, my parents are step siblings? You're like, what in the good fuck are you talking about? It's like, yeah, my mom's dad married my dad's mom. And that's legal on the books, but you can fuck, there's no blood in any of that. just marrying into the family. But that's some Alabama, West Virginia horse shit.
Yeah, there's one blood in all that. He's right here.
I saw you lining that up on your fingers, you imposter.
I was preloaded. I was
You
like,
poser.
shooing.
How long at one point did you like the same way that I know every word to Eminem's Rap God because I stared in the mirror and practiced it? How long when you were 9 did it take you to get that sign down?
Like a week and a half.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way you have the finger
Well, I already
dexterity.
had. Oh, you said I didn't have the finger mobility? Well, ask my good friend the
No.
Wiggly Worm. Whoa.
Why would you do that?
It sucks.
Why
He's
would
in
you
it.
do that?
Woo!
You
Guys,
knew he was gonna come in with that shit.
Haley's out of town for the next 48 hours. Hit me up on Instagram. I need DMs. DM me, come through. I'll take down all the photos.
You can have some of her Aritzia stuff.
Yeah,
take
you can
fucking
take the nipple
Qui-
covers. I will tell them they were lost in Amazon.
Take the Qui-Gons or whatever the fuck's going on over there.
The Saigons.
Yeah. Your bitch got Jedi nipple covers. That's they're one with the
The
Force.
Qui-Gon Jinns, dude.
Yeah,
High quality nip slips.
that's fun. That's
That's a good name for
fun.
fucking nipple covers. Nip slips.
I think that
I
goes
think that's
exactly-
probably a thing.
Yeah.
It's a fun double entendre or whatever you call it because you don't want a nip slip. They slip over your nips.
I
Nip
dare
slips.
you, Daniel. I dare you to
DBG.
read a book. I dare you to read a book. Just nip slips a double entendre, or however.
I get in trouble for that at work sometimes. They're like, "You're real big on like summing stuff up." I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "You'll be kind of talking about something, and you'll just be like, and stuff, and a bunch of other things, like kind of, etc."
Yeah.
Like, finish your fucking thought, Professor
Yeah.
Calamitous. That's who I feel like. Is that It's a deep cut. It's a Jimmy Neutron reference.
Oh shit! I'm like, why did that tickle a part of the back of my brain?
Professor
Like,
Calamitous and his daughter is like, she has like a weird name. It's like Sexy Nothing or Foxy something or other.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Beautiful something. Beautiful Gorgeous is her name.
Beautiful gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And the like fake ass deadbeat drunk James Bond character is like always trying to fuck Beautiful Gorgeous. What's the James Bond character's name in Jimmy Neutron? It's gonna bother the fuck out of me now. You know what I'm talking about? Someone knows
Like-
this without.
You watched so much Jimmy Neutron.
There's less than you think. There's only like 29 episodes of the entire thing.
The animation style kind of bothered me. I didn't like.
loved that animation style.
It
You
kind
hated
of
it?
bothered. I didn't really enjoy it all that much.
Okay, this is a weird. Let me see if I can articulate this. Nothing makes me more happy or like nostalgic than watching
Jet Fusion.
Jet Fusion. Yes. And he was always trying to fuck Beautiful Gorgeous, who was Professor Calamitous' daughter. Anyway, Jimmy Neutron. And there was like then seeing a
You're giving me shit for knowing Trap Lore Ross, but at the same time, you're completely and just be like, and Beautiful Gorgeous. That is, and it all culminates when they go to Astro World or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
ever come at my nerdy shit ever again. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, in between
and this
the
all
tape-
doesn't take place until Planet Sheen. All right, so Planet.
I was doing this in between football practice, assholes. And
Yeah.
nothing makes me feel like better than like I wish I could just exist as so nerdy and gay in the back of like vacant
The back of an unmarked van, promised candy, but
No,
you're
that-
just trusting strangers.
in the back of like a stagnant, unoccupied cartoon street. So like Fanboy and Chum Chum or Jimmy Neutron, the main scene is taking place and there's like the main characters going on, but randomly in the back there's one guy just walking. And then he walks in screen and he walks off screen. You're like, where's that guy going? What's that? I wonder where that guy's heading. What's his Tuesday like? And I just start thinking about what that, and then I just be like, I want to follow that guy around. I would love to just jump in the back of like a Jimmy Neutron scene.
You remember?
Fuck what these niggas are doing, and go fuck with like the NPC in the back.
Do you remember earlier when we said you have 78 tabs open? This is one of those 78 tabs.
Thank you. I want you to understand the weird way that my brain works. It's fucking nuts. That's the
You
shit
want
I
to
think about.
be you want to be a fucking extra in a cartoon?
That's a fucking Vance Joy line, dog.
It would be kind of cool, bro. to
You're
just be
watching
like,
people save the town, and you're just like, anyways, I'm coming home from work.
Yeah, bro. Like
I
just in
don't
the back-
care if our town is being taken over by sentient pants. I have a show I need to watch.
There's
or
little
something.
egg monsters, and I'm like, I love Lucy reruns. I got the whole box set. It's coming to the house. Like I just love thinking about little
Man,
shit like
I
that.
do love animal crackers in my soup. That's so funny.
Yeah, bro.
They're sentient pants, but I just got this sick film from Hollywood Videos I gotta check out.
Bro,
Yeah.
I got a fucking my buddy's passcode to Netflix. Life couldn't be better right now. Like I just love thinking about what that guy's doing.
Fuck, the pants destroyed the red box by my house.
Dude, one place I always wanted to eat at, always I always wanted to eat at is the Mexican restaurant from Kim Possible. I've always wanted to eat there so bad.
The tacos in that
Look
fucking
so good.
Yes. Ron was always smacking them bitches. They look
Yeah, and the
fire.
nachos
Yeah.
look so tasty.
That and a Krabby Patty growing up, those were the two, like, I need them. I must know it's in a goddamn Krabby Patty. And then
I
it's
know.
crab meat. You can look up the actual recipe. It's crab meat, and it sucks.
No, it's not. That's
Krabby
a
Patty?
lie. Well, yeah, it's a Krabby Patty, but it's made by Mr. Krabs. You think Mr. Krabs is like, in the last ingredient, a little bit of me. Like,
That would be a solid money-saving thing he would do.
Look up. I guarantee you there's fan theories. What's in a Krabby Patty? Do you ever see another crab? The only one's his mother. The only crab
Do you know what I
ever
think is
see.
in a? Do you know what I think is in a Krabby Patty secret formula? I think it's Hillary Clinton's emails. That's what I think is in there.
I think it's the longitude and latitude to Epstein's
I
island.
got it right here.
I think it's Hunter Biden's laptop.
I got it right here. It's a mix of crab, egg, breadcrumbs, mayonnaise, chives, mustard, lemon juice, celery seed, onion powder, pepper, and hot sauce.
I can't drop the mic, so I'm just gonna push it this way.
You're so dumb.
No, I first off never doubted you, but at the same time, first off, that sounds kind of good. Like you hit me with the lemon and the chives. I'm like, that sounds not too
It
bad.
sounds okay. It sounds like a healthy burger. It sounds like an alternative to like McDonald's.
It's
You're
like a crab meat lobster roll.
yeah.
But the thing is, it's like whenever I see a Krabby Patty, it's just like a knuckle of like patty, and I wouldn't want that much fucking crab or that much meat, to be frankly honest, on my burger.
Well, and that makes sense as to why Squidward never ate Krabby Patties, because squids and octopus and shit devour crab like it's fucking like it's nothing. That's one of their main food sources.
Yeah, that's why they have that episode where he
Where he
explodes.
tries it, and it went right. It goes right to your thighs,
And then
you blow
went-
up.
Yeah, it went to my thighs.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squid? That's one of the best SpongeBob memes where his face is just like he's just like up, like
Yeah.
looking at someone.
It's
Yeah.
either that or the I don't need it when they're in Sandy's house and he's like, I don't need the water. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Where his eyes are all black.
Yeah,
Water.
I definitely don't need it. And then I need it.
I work with a guy. I hope there's no coworkers watching the back 50. Dude, I made the joke the other day and no one got it. I was like, yo, this blank dude is just like is like normal Bob. And they were like, who is that? And I was like, nice weather we're having, isn't it, Squidward? They were like, holy shit, I was like, yeah, dude, I work with an exec who like comes in and just look at you. What is that? Is that a mint vape? Very pleasant. I like those. I like those a lot. You're just like
Oh, so you mean Patrick Bateman from American Psycho?
more like Children of the Corn if they grew up.
If they work their way up the business world.
Yeah, the Children of the Corn are now middle management. That's an Eric Andre show bit. That's back,
Yeah.
by the way.
Children of the
We'll cut that. We'll throw that out. I realized I said that the last one. I did not mean to. They were not appreciative.
where you can put and park a van with a bomb in it.
What are we doing, Tristan?
Why? We're having
I don't
such a nice time.
We were all friends.
And we're back. I don't dox you. What the hell's going on?
You can't. He has nowhere to work.
I was about to say, if you blow up my place, you're gonna blow up like a couple other people's places, so you're gonna feel pretty bad about that.
I could do what my parents did back in the day. Kick you out. That's taking your job, your housing, your transportation, all of it, all at once. Yeah, it
How
didn't
can you
land
kick
either.
me
Damn
out?
it! And we're back. Hey, how we doing?
No,
Let's-
we're not back. All right, we're just going.
We're just
through it.
back?
Yeah, we're just been back.
We could just all right, and we're back, huh? Anyone else before we get into the Patreon have anything that's not? Because I have a couple things that I want to say. I can't throw out in the back half of the public.
I'm trying to think. I really want a hot dog right now. That's kind of what I'm
here.
battling with.
I have one. This should fill up like 5 minutes. I thought about this recently. hot dogs are just white people tacos. Changed my mind.
I mean,
No.
How?
no.
It's just white people tacos.
No. What-
It's meat in the middle of a little taco shaped.
but it's shitty
bread
meat.
thing.
Tacos like good meat.
You can have shitty meat tacos. Have you ever had street meat before?
I guess so.
Fine. I try to throw something. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
way to
help
work
you
in a
guys.
bit.
I'm trying to
asshole.
help you guys.
This guy's.
I
this
mean,
guy's like.
I just like them both, so it's not like fuck you, I'll die on this hill. It's like I guess
Oh, here's
that's
some fun.
fine.
My
Go
girl
for
had to
it.
cover my cock last night. Can't believe it took me this long.
Yeah, why didn't you lead with that instead of my
Had-
fucking white people tacos bullshit?
I wanted your shitty premise to eat a fucking fall flat on his face.
What? Wait, what? She had
My
to
girl had
cover
to cover
your
my cock last night. So
cover?
yeah, so okay. So we're sitting around and we're watching this. Oh, I got it like big into tennis, by the way. We got into this thing, it's called The Last Shot or Triple Shot or fucking some shot. And it's this tennis, like they follow around all the top tennis players, like not the old guys like Novak and Rafa and all them niggas, but like the new young crop of dudes that are like really good. Like this one dude beat Rafa Nadal twice, like back-to-back matches. It was nuts. And it's this crazy shit, but I'm watching with my girlfriend's parents, and I'm sitting there in like really tight black shorts, and Tucci comes to like hang out. Like these motherfuckers love Tucci. They just watch her like just run around like they ain't never seen a cat before. And she comes and sits like in between my legs. They're spread out like scissors, and she comes and sits in between my legs. And I'm not like pitched. I'm not nothing. I'm just in tight pants that like you could see everything. And like my girlfriend realizes that like everyone's watching Tooch in my legs, and I'm sitting there. I'm not gonna act like I didn't see what was going on. I was like, I'm having a nice fucking schlong day.
I'm having a nice dick day, dude.
I want you guys to see that this is what's taking over the family. We're in good hands. Everyone's taken care of, all right? Everyone's going to be just fine. And then my girlfriend throws a blanket over it, and I saw what happened, and I just crack a, like, I went from, like, straight face to, like, and I was like, I know what's going on.
Yeah, I've
You
been
don't
hard
wanna-
this whole time.
Yeah. You don't want them to know I'm fucking I'm ready to take over, because it does feel, there is a little bit of a, how old's Haley's dad?
He's an older guy.
Do you
He's
get
like
a
in
little
his
bit
60s.
So, okay, do you feel a little bit when you hang around him? Maybe you haven't yet, because it'll happen when you get a little bit more time. Do you feel like
Peacocking?
no, but like, you know how when lions get old, there's like because her dad makes bank. He was a college soccer coach for a long time. Like he's kind of like, he's not an alpha guy, but like by the standards that I grade off of, technically kind of is. Like there's a little bit of like, he's a lion with a full mane, but it's gray and his muscles aren't as big as they used to be. And I don't have my full mane yet, but it's a lot thicker than it used to be.
You young Simba.
And my muscles are, and my muscles and finances and everything's getting, and so like, I made a joke yesterday. We
I'm a
went to
lion who owns stock.
in this family with my
Stock lion, just on the floor of the NASDAQ.
client.
Yeah, just in a suit, just sitting there. They're like, "Whoa, what do you think, Timothy?" And you're just like, "Yeah."
But
or
there
whatever.
There is a little bit of like, when he used to see me when I'm sitting in the stands like college soccer games watching Taylor, he just saw me as like the little fuck who likes hanging out. And now he sees that like I have, I got the stuff. I got a little bit of means. I could take care of his daughter. I can like whatever. So now I can throw jokes around. Like we went to In-N-Out and I got just a normal double-double, normal bun, animal style, normal shit. This fool got a protein style hamburger. I was like, oh, is that a lion? Yeah, that's exactly that's what I feel like right now. And
Yeah.
he got an animal style protein burger, and I was like, getting a little soft in your old age, huh? Had to get something lettuce wrapped. He was like, the old wife would yell at me or something like that. I was like, I felt it. I was like,
Wow, I'm a lion.
I think that might be the first time you've successfully snarled before on this podcast.
Nah, you fucked
I
it
was
up.
like,
That
I
was
was
a
like,
bad one.
make a wrong move, make a wrong move, old man, and I'll lettuce wrap your whole family.
You'll be in a
man.
lettuce wrapped coffin.
No, but it's like a respectful thing. Like I can see he sees it for the first time, and it's the coolest thing for him to be like, I get it. Like they're dress shopping today, and he's
like
looking around.
he's like all excited. Like, man, I saw his dick through his pants.
What?
That's a good guy.
Well, because at some point I want that for like, because I'm probably like 3-4 years off from kids. I want like,
Really?
You want to look at your daughter's boyfriend's dick through his pants and be like, she's in good hands.
yeah, I'm maybe like 3-4 years away from kids, and
Yeah,
I don't
you just
know.
hand
I-
him.
That's nuts.
You just hand him tight
Yeah, I'm
jeans,
gonna be
being like, "These are
31.
passed down from my father before me, on to you."
onto these trousers were from slavery times.
Yeah.
and
And
passing
he's like, they're so ripped, and he's like, "Don't worry, they came ripped."
But my ankles are showing. It's like that's how they're meant to be.
But Papa, I have to wiggle my ankles like a dame to get into these. And they're like, that's the design. That's the design.
Yeah,
That's how I conquered your mother in these pants.
yeah. It's like, Dad, aren't these just kind of like jeggings, like yoga pants? It's like, no.
No, these
They're-
stretch Levi's.
Yeah, these are less comfortable.
Beauty has no comfort. Yeah, all right, we're done here. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
No, we gotta do
oh,
Patreon
Sorry,
names.
sorry, yeah, we do got to. Can I see the guy for the back end? No one's watching. That's important.
We got Patreon names. The names
Okay,
of all of our
Andrew
patrons.
made it
our
a point.
Patreons.
Andrew made it a point. He was like, don't look at any of the Patreon names before this because they are hilarious. As always, by the way, we need to explain the rules to this. We encourage name changes. Patreon lets you change your name as much as you want. I can't say it's the best website. So it's the dopest, most radical fucking website that there is out there. And subscribe to it. It's $1 or $10 a month if you want the internal affairs. And
I
we're
bet I can
real.
name. I bet I can name 2 websites that are cooler than Patreon.com.
LiveLeak and 4chan.
Cool Math Games.
That's fine. Nickelodeon.com.
2, specifically the Sandwich Stacker game on the Disney, the Lilo and Stitch Sandwich
I know.
Stacker.
I saw a reel for that a little while ago.
I love that game. All
right,
right,
here we go. You
first
get the
person
first
who's
guy.
here. Line up, femboy, bussy, tight, don't need no napkins. Nice to see ya.
I wish we knew who that was. Can you, like, just for us, we won't read it, can you message us your name? I just want to know. Here we go.
I really hope that's an all sauce no napkins joke.
Wait, femboy pussy toned, I don't need no napkins. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Damn,
Yeah.
okay. And that means they know our comedy, too. I want to know who that is. Here we go. XX, Cumtrap XX, hee hee, rawr.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hayden.
Shout out Hayden with my
And I-
old Xbox Live username.
Okay, here we go. You got this next one. Get the Jew.
Carl, my grandmother was an ugly Irish alcoholic Goldthorpe, and I want to do my dad. Brad, Autistic Freight Train is my band's name, bowling.
Is your dad actually in a band?
No, actually, he what? Oh, he's gonna hate this. I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening, Dad. Fuck you. My dad was in a band in high school in the name of Liquid Sky.
These
I
niggas
know.
wear skinny girl alcohol as a name for a band.
Yeah, Liquid Sky, and I'm like, dude, that's the gayest shit I've ever heard. And he's like, it's the name of drugs, and I'm like, that
What
sounds
type of
like the
music?
drug.
Did they play like shitty dead
Acoustic?
music? Yeah, they play dead music.
Yeah, it was like Pink Floyd type stuff.
Wow, 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 wow. Good shit, boys. Good job. We'll
What,
pick up
you would
tomorrow.
want them to be a hair metal band? Is that better?
Brad's fucking. They have their mom's oscillating fan
Yeah.
going during practice. Your dad's hair.
Just the entire time.
They're talking in fake British accents. God damn it, Davey! I told you to hit the fucking. We're gonna
Yeah.
make it.
We're gonna
Mom,
reap
can I
some-
get chicken nuggets? God.
Make sure they're dino.
I don't
And then we
think
got-
they had Dino Nuggets back then.
We got one more.
Is there?
Oh, that's you.
This is what I meant when it was a big swing from the boy. It's a big swing.
Big swing from our newly appointed bottom bitch patron, Trevin Muncie, leading the way with these new name changes.
Oh,
It's Trevin, king of the bamboo monkeys. Holy shit. By the way, that's our biggest piece of content to date. That's like, it's a deep cut, but it's not really a deep cut. That's fucking, that's crazy.
It's almost what we're known for.
Bamboo monkeys is nuts. Shout out to TikTok
Yeah.
for banning that all 3 times I tried to post it. What's up with you?
Mine's
That's it.
still going good.
Your bamboo monkeys on TikTok worked?
Yeah.
They flagged me immediately. They were like, yeah, that's no go, sir. I posted it late,
Yeah.
though. I posted it like months and months after it came out. No. All right, before we get demonetized,
On
we
the
appreciate you.
Patreon, I'm putting on her nipple covers. I'm putting on Haley's nipple covers. I'm just gonna ruin them.
Yes. All right, here we go. The Patreon.
I can't do
Tristan's
that.
wearing
I
the
can't ruin
Qui-Gons.
them with my puby chest hair.
That's how
That'd
they
be
end
so-
anyway. They end full of taco meat. That's their life cycle. Anyway, on the Patreon, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.